Hi there, Glendale Bears. This is video number 2, and this video is all about how to download apps with your iPad. So this iPad does not have access to iTunes, but what we do have is the Hwdsb Catalog. So you'll see that the app looks like a square with an arrow on it, and this is where you will get all of the apps that you need for your studies. So we're going to click on that. And you'll see that there are a great selection of apps in here. And these apps service grade kindergarten right up into grade 12. So that's why there's so many of them. So feel free to search and to download any of the apps that are in this catalog. But today I want to show you some of the apps that are most used here at Glendale. So as I said, you can search by scrolling, but that might take a while. So what you want to do is look for the search box up here. When you click on it, it'll allow you to type in what it is that you're looking for. So the first thing that I want to do is to download Notability. And so we're going to type in Notability, or at least we're going to start to type it, and you'll see that it'll come up. Notability is Notability. Once you click on that, it'll ask you if you want to install that particular app. So you would click on it, and now it's going to ask you again, would you like to install? So you click on that again, and you'll see that this green banner will come up, and it will tell us that the request was received. Now the app will take some time to load onto your home page, so we're just going to click out of there and move on to the next set of apps that we want to download. So the next set of apps that we want to download are those that are part of the Google Suite. So what you need to do is type in Google, Google, and you'll see that a number of Google apps will come up. So we want to install these apps, and I'll tell you which specific ones that we want from the Google Suite. So we want to start with Google Drive, and we can go install, and we'll wait for the green banner to come up. And now we can go to Google Sheets, and we don't need to type it again, it's there. We just need to install and install. We want to use Google Slides, install and install, Google Docs, install and install, and we want to also put on Google Earth for geography, install and install, and you may also find that Google Translate can help you with your studies. So we're going to go install. You may want to also include the search engine Google. That's up to you. So we can go back to the menu, and you'll be able to see all of the different apps again. And when all of the apps have been downloaded, you can search here and see that if it was a successful download, it'll turn green and tell you it was installed rather than to install. So we're going to double click the home page, and we're going to check to see if anything has been installed just yet. So you can see that it's still working on installing Google Suite, and there we go, Notability is starting, and you'll start to see that they will all come up here. This might take a little bit of time. While this is loading, I just wanted to point out that Teams is already loaded here, as well as OneDrive. And Teams is the way that your teachers will video conference with you during the afternoon when you are not in classes. So we're going to go back to the catalog because there are some other apps that we need to download. So again, go to the search box at the top. And what we want to download now is the Microsoft Office Suite. So we're going to get rid of Google by clicking on the X, and we're going to type in Microsoft. So to spell Microsoft, it is Microsoft. The first one that comes up is Teams, so I've already shown you that that one is on the home page. The next one we want is Word, so we're going to click on that. We're going to tell it to install and install. Wait for the green banner. And now we're going to install Excel, install, install. You're going to install OneNote, install, install. They also have a translator. If you think that might help you, you can also download that. But the last one that we're going to do together is the PowerPoint. Install, install. Next, we're going to install an app called Sora. And as the teacher librarian, this one's important to me because this is how you will access your ebooks. And that is another tutorial that you can find on my YouTube page, but I also hope to come to your classes through Teams to walk you through how to use Sora. So Sora is spelled S-O-R-A. We're just going to click on it. It says Sora by OneDrive, and we're going to install that app as well. So let's check by double-clicking the home page to see if they are being installed, and you'll see that everything is processing at this time. And that is the end of this video. One of my other videos will show you how to organize your apps